Alright, everybody, welcome back to the end of the week screening day. And we are back on the Scarworld Season 6 SMP. Alright, so yesterday we were working on the outer wall to the centerpiece. I was able to finish it off. So okay. Now I started using something that's been around for a bit, and I brought it into this mod pack. So, wrong one. Free cam, so you can get a better look at everything. That's the wall design we came up with yesterday. Here's what the top. And I went with a type of pattern in here. So we now know what the outer wall looks like. Alright. The only way to get in here now is through the side entrances, which are over here. So that's what it looks like from down here. Now I was thinking about doing the inner wall here, but then I got to thinking, well, I can't technically finish off the outer wall because I have these connection points here, which means I have to design the walkways that are not the main tunnel here, or pathway. What am I calling it? Hermit's Walkway, I think I'm calling it. So I think, as much as I want to dig into this, I think I need to come up with the walkway design so that I can actually get the outer wall taken care of and connected into these tunnel systems. Oh, I thought I got everything. Missed a couple pieces, huh? Which includes actually down over here, really. Because we have the walkways here, which connect into this section kind of weirdly, though. I mean, it goes here, right into the... Yeah, that actually just happened. Okay. So, it's kind of odd that it runs into... Give me a second, guys. All right, sorry about that, guys. Kind of a serious question. Um, so yeah, I mean, the tunnel system is okay itself. It's just when it comes to the center matchup point here, it's kind of like what, and it does the same thing on the other side. So my family's home today, by the way. There's no school. So I'm thinking I might kind of redesign this connection point a little bit along with the hallway. And I want to also get into getting these side builds here built and put something in them, some kind of working farm. All right, so I think that's what I'm going to do today. Instead of tearing more into that section over there, I think we'll come up with a connection point here to the hallways, and then we'll design what these pathways will look like, basically. And this way I can just tear right into it and doing them. So, with that, let's do it. Alright, so I haven't really had a good look at these yet. I mean, it's a raised platform. Okay. Which has wall here, right? Stuck on my own build here. And I don't know why they did the... Unless... Because I don't think, technically, this part of the pathways are... Alright, Derpy. I don't think you're... Is this a pathway up here too? I know there is a section where, like over there, you do. Hey. Okay, so here are stairs. Leading up. So, yes. Alright, so you have an over-under pathway. Okay. That's why the wall is in the ceiling. Yeah, so you got the same thing here. The difference is we've got whatever this is technically for the pathway. So even the pathway comes into the upper wall here. But it just ends. Wait. Not really sure about the logic in that one, but okay. Alright. So it's split. I just realized that the stairway are too wide, but the hallway middle wall or central wall is only one wide. That doesn't make a lot of sense. 5 wide. Okay. Alright, so we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we got the floor on 6, which is fine. Okay, so let's begin tearing this down. Here, let me throw some music on for us. Okay. Let's try that one. Yeah, I'll probably see about downloading some more music for the playlist this weekend, since I don't have anything technically scheduled, although we might be doing a Discord stream on Sunday, me and Rebel Kitty. So if you want to get in on that, hop on and sign up to the Discord. Oh, I need my, yeah. Okay. Alright, let me go get my hoe before I forget again. My tool. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what all of the logic of the city build was. Yeah, Minecraft community hasn't really delved too far into the history of the ancient cities. I mean, it's quite apparent that the cities were built and then the Warden and the Deep Dark came in. So I'm thinking that the Warden obviously didn't like all the noise and stuff from essentially, you know, a city. For the lack of any other clarification. Turn on so I don't create any accidental spawning. Hey, how's it going? Actually, it's going pretty good. Today I'm working on a new pathway design for the paths that go throughout the city, not the central core that I first started with. So it was interesting how... Wrong block. So how you been? I wasn't trying to be rude. I just getting in my headset space here. Alright, so we don't have any initial spawnage, which is good. That's all that cracks. I'm gonna pick out blocks for a snow base. I didn't realize you had so many biomes already covered. Which ones are you adding next? Gotta love it, right? I don't think they're gonna be adding any. I think it's just straight up updates for the biomes now. Okay. Now, I went and did some resource gathering last night. Got a bit of an idea. Was it this one? No. I wanted to try something. Definitely a lot brighter, but something tells me just a straight up endstone. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, I think that's what I might go with for now, instead of using the cobblestone. Let's get that wool down. Okay. So let's get an edge on this end set up. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so let's use cobble here. What I'm doing is just marking off my 7x7 build style. Technically, this. Ooh. You didn't see that. All right. It's a build style that I created. I call it the 7x7 build style. It initially was created when we didn't have spawning at 0 like it is nowadays. Sorry, but I needed a drink for my throat so I can continue talking. So what it does is 7. In other words, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But if I count off, you'll see I usually count to 6. So I start from here and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which gives me my 7. And the center blocks is 8, a level 8. Because back in the day, if it was level 7, it was a spawnable point. So I started working around this setup for lighting, and then of course I started working on this, building in this type of sectioning, and it just kind of went from there. Even though we no longer, need to worry about lighting, as 8 and above, but I've kind of fell into using it. So a lot of my builds are built around that concept of 7 by 7 blocks by 7. Or generally speaking, 7 by 7 by 5, usually. Actually, I don't need those. Nope. Okay. Now, since this is a pre-generated structure, it doesn't technically fall into my 7 by 7 design, but I still put it down and see what I can do working with it. Oop. All right. All right, so luckily enough, these two go into 5 block sections. All right. That's interesting. So this is actually centered. When I started doing the rebuild, I placed the center line right here, which runs down the hermit hallway all the way up into the portal. Even though that's an even number portal. But this is the center line for the entire build. Refrain from spamming caps. Sorry about that. Ooh. What'd I do? Oh. No, we're not doing that. I'm trying to eat my breakfast real quick. I let everybody sleep in today. It's pretty amazing how that worked out. without even realizing it. Alright, so... Alright, so... Okay. Yeah, okay, so it does start with the tile, then go into the brick. But it uses this more as the columns, alright. Do I have? Oh. Looking in the wrong spot. Just the one, huh? These are all the tile ones. Alright, Hey. Well, I'll deal with that for now. Alright, so we'll do some cross pillaring. Then let's do. Alright. Alright, and then we're gonna come up. Well, technically, that's the 5. Let me see here. Oh, well, thank you. Sorry you got, I guess you must have gotten timed out, right? 45. What did I say? 35, right. That was definitely the one element I wanted to make sure I had. I'll do it this way, makes it easier. And I talked with Mazzy in He said that he had 26, which includes one jelly. I guess this season's jelly. So I have one of each of the hermits, including jelly, which is there, in this hallway. I had to do this to get the last 4 in place, but it worked out, actually. You know, it's kind of, I like it. Then, of course, you know, I turn these into pools. And, of course, the towers. They're all, or towers, columns. So they've all been cleaned up and replaced. I thought it came out pretty nice. I was enjoying it. 46, 45. Okay, good. Alright, so I can have that on. Let me just put that up there for now. Well, I guess you can kind of say I did a little bit. Actually, we're not in a jungle. We're in a the giant taiga. Here, I'll show you. Now that I can do this, I'll look up so we don't cheat. I was still kind of technically cheating because I'm at the bottom of the world, and we live on a mountain. Okay. My starter thing is right there, and I can never say the right Krisic village is here. So, but as you can see, we're in larger giant taiga. Alright, so now we wanna how do I attach to here? Probably have to make more. 4, 5, 6. Hey. I forgot I had a hole under there. Okay. Yeah, definitely not gonna be enough. So that marks the floor. So the floor is 2 blocks. So it starts here. So then, okay, not that one, this one.